The first checkered flag of the 2017 racing season just flew for the Casey's General Store United States Modified Touring Series here at Cotton Bowl Speedway, and it can be simply put that tonight was the Ryan Gustin show. Let's head down to Victory Lane to hear from Ryan and your top four finishers.
Yeah, this thing was good. You know, we take off there and be decent and then try to back it down so I didn't hit the concrete or nothing, but hats off to Cade, man. He drove me extremely clean, and there many people that would have done that, so I appreciate that a bunch. And all these sponsors on this car, man, Jason Hughes Race Cars, McCartney Welding Service, Henrietta Ford. Shoot, man, I should have been memorizing these a long time ago, but hats off to everybody.
Talk about this deal that's come around with Jason. Of course, you knocked down a couple feature wins at the end of the 2016 racing season. Got to be refreshing to come out of the box and pick up win number one.
Absolutely. You know, we ain't been beating this car so far since I've been driving for Jason, and it's all credit to them guys, man. They do a heck of a job, and I'm just lucky enough to be able to pilot it.
First night any of us have been here to the Cotton Bowl Speedway. Overall impressions, and what are your thoughts on the next two nights?
I think it's going to be good. You know, I never really had to race anybody, so I don't really know how the track raced, but we had fun.
Dillard here in Victory Lane. There we found a sweet spot for a little while anyway for Cade. Cade, talk about the race. At first you were taking looks down to the inside of turns 1 and 2, then started to look to the inside down in 3 and 4.
Yeah, I felt like before that caution came out, I was making up a little ground on the bottom, and I was thinking I was going to be able to sneak up there, and then I felt like we went back green. The bottom didn't fire as good, and I feel like at the end, I think it was mostly drive. I started driving the cushion a little more aggressive, and we made up a little ground, but it was a fun racetrack. Ended up pretty good. Hopefully, we can get rid of that cushion. We'll have a really good racetrack tomorrow, but all in all, the car was good. I'll take it.
Talked to Stormy Scott, tonight's third place finisher, came out of the B main and had a solid run here in the AMA. Just tell us about tonight's race.
I'm not very good in the slimy stuff early, but we were good. Definitely later in the race, I think we have an ignition problem, so we're going to have to look it over, but still happy with our run, and just got to thank all my sponsors and see if we can get this going.
A great debut here for Vanderbilt Race Cars, a fourth place finish. Zach, take us through tonight's run.
Yeah, we drew good. Got second in the heat there. Didn't quite get us in the redraw, but close enough. I mean, it's tough to make these shows. You get yourself behind in a hurry. So started 10th there and picked a few off. Got to 5th right away, I think. Car was pretty good. Just little tweaks here and there. I think we're going to get there. But, yeah, I'm really happy with the new car, and everything's clicking just like it needs to, and we're looking for good things.
One thing I got to ask you, I saw you venture up to the top side, and I said, is that Zack VanderBeek? Take us through that decision to move up to the top side there late in the race.
Well, I think I've always been able to do it, but, you know, now that I'm building race cars, I got to kind of show people that they do kind of work up there too. May not be my favorite place to be, but we're going to make them work everywhere, all over the racetrack. So cars steering great, turning everywhere where I need it to, and just come up a little short. We just got to work on a few things, but we're happy with what we did tonight.